Monetary trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators cluttering my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the
Yo, what is up? What's up? What's up? Pull up the chat here. Pull up the chat. That going. Ooh. Rufio. We got Ram in the house. Trader University. Lay. Real Robot. What's going on? The music's be hitting, Ram. Nice. Thank you. Didn't know I had music like this? Yeah. Trader University's in the house. Inside Boz, that's right. Hitting all the sweet spots. Hey, hey, Okato, what's up? Hold on one sec, guys. I still gotta get this. Just gotta get something done here real quick. Be right with ya. Oh, let's see. We're gonna do a giveaway tonight. I got a account I can give away, so that's pretty awesome. How much is the activation fee when I pass an Apex account? Oh geez. I probably should know that, right? What is the activation fee? Did I put it up on the... I'll find out for you, Kato. I'll find out. I'm doing good. So today was a good day. I actually broke even on my Apex account. So I dug myself out of a hole. I made about 3 trades on Apex. I ended up being down on the first trade, $300, and got back to break even. And then I ended up trading this Takeprofit Trader Pro account and made what, $1,100 or so on that. I did take a payout yesterday, so anything over $4,500 you can take the payout. So yeah, so about $1,100 today, which is pretty sweet. Same accounts, looking pretty good. Take a look here. If you look at this this quarter here, yeah, it's up about $12,527. 63% winning trades. Same account here, 213 trades. So this is the account that I pushed the button on. I'm proud of this one. Largest winning trade, 485. Largest losing trade, 520. So that's pretty good. I like that. So that's what we got going on today. Get rid of that. Who else we got? JLB, Tris, Trader University, Market Pumper, Dump. Boy, I don't really know. I haven't even literally looked at the... Wow. So we had a nice dump here, and then we came right back in the middle of the range. And guess where we are, guys? I give you one guess. Right at 25,000 once again. So right back in the chop. If you scroll out on the hourly chart, or even if you look at the daily chart, right back in the middle of the chop. So, no bueno. Sucks. Can I help you pass an account today? Well, probably not, but John buys distressed real estate. What's going on? Rage GT, Tony Lanes in the house, Sonic Rules, Son of Wall Street. Let me keep going through the chat here. You're the guy who typed TJR in one of my shorts? Yeah, I'm not sure. Tony Gold. You just need $75. Nice. Coach Fred, I knew someone in the chat would know. Thank you, Coach Fred. There you go, Kato. Appreciate that. I appreciate that, Fred. Help you pass an eval today? TJR can help you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I'm going to sling some contracts. If I see someone take a trade, I don't ever recommend following my trades at all. If you guys, I was on My Funny Futures this morning. I caught a nice short on gold. Let's see, where was it? Caught a nice short right here. I ended up catching a short right here. I ended up going short off this outside bar on this bear flag break. Live on My Funny Futures TV. I placed a stop up here. and then I trailed it down for about 9 points, and it ended up flushing a lot more, so it could have been a huge trade. But to be honest with you, I was a little bit anxious on taking the profit to lock in a win. And I wanted to showcase what I did when I trailed stops, when I had intraday trailing. So it was a nice little trade there. Now, we missed a big one though, because when I was taking that trade, I literally had the top. I called the top on the stream, pretty much. I just said, well, so often do I see a candle like this and it ends up being the top for the day, and it turns out it was. And while we were in that gold trade and we hopped out of it, I look over and then Nasdaq is putting in a harami, and at the time it was probably down in the here, and I was too afraid to just hop in, but it ended up being a beautiful one trade a day setup, which I have a video on if you guys want to check that out. And just a massive move off that harami candle, so pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. 7 in the house. Thank you, Trader University. Dean in the house. What's up? Trader 007. Keegan, what is up? I responded to one of them, or I remember. Yeah, I probably did. I usually respond to people. I just respond to a lot of people, so I don't quite remember. I do remember someone asked me if I watched TJR, and I said, do I look like someone who watches TJR? And I was joking, you know. But pass my eval, but when can I activate it? With who, Loco? Who'd you pass it with? Silver bear flag on 4 hour. I had out dumps and back. Yeah, let's take a look at the hourly too. We got about 5 minutes. So like I said, we're gonna do a giveaway tonight. So we get an inside bar, right? So we get an inside bar on the hourly. So we'll break above 53, break down to 24.99. So let's see what happens. I've been liking these inside bars, the plays off the hourly. You can get some pretty good moves off it. This one did not work. This morning was real choppy, like early, but it's probably waiting for the news, right? So we had the news release this morning. Tomorrow we have non-farm payroll. So Apex, it should be pretty quick. Yeah, you should be able to activate it within an hour or two, I would say. But then again, Loco, I mean, there's new you know, new website, everything's new, so it might be different now. But yeah, usually it's not. You usually get an email right after the market closes, really, and then you can activate it a little bit later that night. Nate's in the house. Yo, that around me. I saw that. In fact, yeah, after the fact, I saw it after the fact too. It's kind of sucked. That would have been a banger to take on the stream, right? That would have been a banger. Pine is the kind of guy that watches Pawn Stars. Oh, sure. Yeah, Pawn Stars, American Pickers. What else do I watch? I watch car shows too sometimes, even though I'm not really into cars. But I'll watch like, you know, like West Coast Choppers or what's it? Gas Monkey Garages and stuff. When I watch TV, I definitely like the stuff that's kind of brainless. Most of the time I'll just watch that stuff. Let me get a giveaway set up here. We're gonna do a giveaway at the end of the stream. First, I gotta put in some of this stuff here. And then I'm going to do this. So how did everyone else do today? I feel like maybe people got beat up today. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's do... Boy, it's been a hot minute since I've done a giveaway, right? I haven't been able to get any accounts, but I do have one. I do have a Takeprofit Trader credit sitting there. So we'll do a Takeprofit Trader, 50K. That's what we'll do. So there, it's in the chat now. Hey, the Bible, what's up? Jared in the house. Wild Boar, Investors, Trader University. Goat, you're the goat. You're the goat. How Wednesday? Wednesday was great. So, like I said, I broke even on my Apex accounts. I'll pull up Trade Sinker right now. I actually made money on one account for some reason, the copy trader, but is that it? Yeah. Let's see. Take a look at these connections here. You can see right here my balances. I actually broke even. And I made I think $150 on this account, the lead account. It was very strange, but yeah, I actually made money on that account. But everything else was break even. I was down $300. I made 2 more trades with Nasdaq and ended up getting out of the hole. Market is open, guys. Good luck. Little pop up here. And Takeprofit Trader ended up making some money. Another daily payout. Ended up taking a nice $3,500. All right, took a payout for $3,500. So here's the X post right here. You guys haven't followed me on X, feel free. But so that's this quarter on this account, and then that was today, 1,129, and I ended up taking 3,500 out of it last night because they haven't really been moving people to Pro Plus. So I'm like, well, there's no sense of trying to build up the account that much till they can get people moved to Pro Plus. They haven't been able to do it with they haven't been doing it because of the gold and silver volatility. So hopefully they end up start moving people to Pro Plus again. So I don't really know what to expect tonight, but we're going to do a giveaway anyway, just because I feel like the market could be a little bit lame. I feel like people have gotten beat up this week, and we want to give away a little something to you guys. I want to thank you guys for being here all week and also showing up in the morning during my live stream on My Funded Futures TV. I see a lot of familiar faces, so that means a lot to me. It means a lot. It's pretty awesome. I like seeing my fans. I need to make some merch. Yeah, I know. Adam Daz. Thank you, John Buys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of pressure when I'm on that My Funded Futures TV compared to doing my own show. It makes me it's like a relief doing this show. It's like a relief because I don't really have to watch what I say. I mean, I do a little bit, but I don't have to watch what I say. I can trade, whatever account I want, things like that. We gotta get the likes up though, guys. We gotta get the likes where there'll be no giveaway. All right, let's see here. So, market pushed right down, bouncing right off that 25,001. Gonna wait for the market to set up a little bit better. Hopefully, it gets a little bit of volatility. So we will do a moose race later. Tyler in the house. What's up, Tyler? We see Yo Jim, Polk County, man. What is going on? Ooh, Bill's Snick lost 97 counts this week. Oof. 97 accounts. Ouch. That hurts. I've been there though. Maybe not 97 accounts in a week, but I felt like I've gone through 97 accounts in a day sometimes, but it usually ends up being about, well, it depends if you're trying to pass a bunch of Apex accounts. Back in the old, the old smash or pass days, you could go through quite a few. It's exhausting too, right, Bill? It's exhausting when that happens, But it's Friday now, right? So we're leading into Friday. I mean, where I'm at, it's still Thursday, but we're in the Friday's futures market, and we're just gonna try to keep doing what we're doing and not crush through what we did all week. Let's take a look at the hourly here. So we got an inside buy on the hourly. I'm just gonna be a little bit patient here. See if we get a little break off that hourly. Let's mark something out here. Let's mark out that low. Well, I guess the low would be 25,000, just below that. So that's the low there, and then the high of this inside is 25,052. So it's basically this high right here. It's basically this peak high. Not quite, but so that's the hourly inside bar right there. You already know, smash the like button, fiber splice. What is going on? Hope you had a good day. I hope you're off the island. Gonna try a long position. Week went by fast. I thought it went by pretty quick, yeah. Today felt like it went by slow. I don't know why. I was exhausted all day. Maybe because I didn't go to the gym today. I did walk. I took a nice walk, but today's my off no gym day. But I got some steps in, so usually when I go to the gym, time I do the My Funny Future stream and trade, and then go to the gym and then get some lunch and take a nap, come back, it's ready to rock. Today I felt like it went by pretty slow. It's been a brutal couple of weeks for me, but not that brutal. Oh, okay, yeah. Sparta, 220 accounts for you in 2 months till I started getting payouts. Let's go. Blackout News in the house. Get my head back together. No more dummy moves. Nice. I like that. Martin in the house. We got Sovereignty. Who else we got? I get confused keeping up with so many accounts. Yeah. Well, that's why I've been copy trading all my Apex accounts, because it's much easier to lump everything together and then not take so many trades. APM market gets a little clearer. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, investors, I have to sling contracts now, or I'm just gonna sit here and chat. And I like to sling some contracts, but I have actually been trading pretty well later in the night. So most of the money that I've been making with Take Profit Trader, the daily payouts, has been at night. And last night I was taking a lot of. Let's see if I can. Let's look at the degeneracy here. Let's see. Let's look at the fills and orders. Yeah, I guess they're on there. Let's see if it shows anything. Oh, apparently I was slinging contracts in the middle of the afternoon. Did a trade there, a little scalpy scalp. I'm looking at the 2 minute, but this might have been off the 5 minute. Yeah, this was last night. See me trading last night on NQ. Took the nice short down off from that inside bar. Ended up. Maybe I ended up taking two. Oh, I ended up buying one off that inside bar long. Took a little scalp there. Oh, I think I went underwater on this one. I sold here. I think I went underwater. I'm not sure what I did there. Yeah, I was in 2 contracts. Ended up getting out of there for like $100 after being underwater. So I was underwater down in here, and it popped back up off this outside bar. Ended up popping out. Which turns out that was the wrong move, because we ended up popping the rest of the night off that. So that was me like trading last night, probably 9-10 o'clock at night. All right, moving up here, 25,037. Take a look at gold here. What is gold up to? Gold is a little inside bar. You know what I forget? That I can just do exclamation point pine in the chat, by the way. That I can just do the little arrow drop down to click on the. I always take the DOM and I pull it way over, and then I click on the what I want, and I forget there's a little tab, like an arrow, down arrow, and you just click that, and then you just click on the instrument you want. I always forget to do that. I'm gonna have to start doing that because it's much cleaner. So that way I don't have to move my DOM so much. Oh, inside bar. Who we got? Bro, I'm long oil. So oil, man. Let's take a look at it. Ooh. Got an inside bar trigger here on the oil. Yeah, it's very, very difficult to short oil. Did trigger a short on that inside bar, but man, I got smoked on that first oil play that I took last night. Let's see. Silver. So here's a trade I took on righty today. I think at 9. It was right. I can probably see it right here. Faked me out. We swept the low. We put in this sort of a harami. I went long on righty right here, and I was only looking for, I don't know, I wasn't looking for that much. Maybe just up into here, just for a little scalp. Stop went below here, and then it ended up pushing initially, and I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be a good one. And then it rejected off 26.06 and came right back down, took me out, and just continued lower. So That was my one trade on righty. That's what put me under the water, $300 on Apex. And then I ended up scalping my way back. I think I did 3 trades actually after the righty trade. So I took 4 trades total on the Apex accounts. So it was a break-even day, which is fine, but man, I have not been able to trade I'm kind of on a cold streak with the Apex this week. A little cold streak. What's up, Online Hub? Good to see you. Lost Penny in the house. Dave Mack. We got Ram. Moto Timo Trades. Sonic Rules. Would you say a cup and handle forming on the NQ on the 5-minute? I'm not familiar with cup and handles. Your Lucid continues to be cursed for whatever reason. Gold is being cabooshed. Yeah, that was fun to be able to introduce SK today, right? I was like, man, I use that cabooshed and all the time now. Brianna, I've been trading on my walking pad to help with my steps. Let's go, Brianna. Yeah, I had one of those walking pads. It actually blew up practically. It got real hot. Started to smoke it, so I got rid of it. And but the weather's starting to get better, so I love to take walks outside. That's my favorite thing. Pine, play the intro song again, please. I usually do at the end of the stream. Inside Ba, yes. Nasdaq pushing up here to 25,046, pulling back 25,034. We have an open here at 25,019 and a low of 25,001. Let's see. Yeah, gold, it's kind of flat. I have a feeling this market's not going to be good. Tomorrow we have non-farm payroll. Yeah, things could pick up as the night goes on, things could pick up absolutely. And we are living in a headline type market, so any news breaks or anything like that could absolutely make the market move. So, which we're kind of hoping for. We want the market. We want volatility, right? We want volatility. Tony Schwartz in the house. So yeah, how did you guys do today? For the most part, I'm curious now. Our friend Poor Alpine blew some accounts today. He just posted on Twitter. That sucks. I've been there, man. Been there. And I'll be there again. I mean, the thing about these pro accounts, Alpine and myself both, we like to trade these very aggressively. So like these are my push the button accounts, right? So these are my push the button. Like if I see something real hot, I'm gonna take the risk and I'm just gonna try to make a lot of money. You know, when you're taking leverage like we are and making that much money, it's insane. You know, I've already taken $4,500 out of this account. No, more than that actually, way more than that. I took 45 out of it this week, and when you're talking $4,500 in drawdown, that means you're trading very aggressively. And so, you know, the TPT King is dead. Long live the TPT King. Moto Timo Trades. No, that guy's good. I mean, Alpine, you know, if he's listening, I mean, he knows I'm a big fan, and I think that he's been a big inspiration when it comes to, I would used to say like he's one of the best prop firm traders around. Like, especially like no one was getting consistent payouts like he was for a long time. Like he was just crushing it, you know, talking 100, 200, you know, plus $1,000, $300,000 a year in payouts. And And really wasn't going through many of accounts, because if you watched him every day, you know, he was pretty consistent with his opening range type trade. So, you mean with one account? Yeah, I know, you're just joking, but yeah. Our calmness, why you keep coming back? Yep. Looks like cup and handle raspberry trades on NQ. Yeah, that's what someone said. So I'm not familiar with the old cup and handles. We are getting a break. I'm looking at Nasdaq here. So here's an inside bar on the hourly right now. Right now we're stuck right in the middle of this inside bar. I'm curious if we break one side or the other. This is something that I'm starting to do a top-down approach when I'm looking for trades. You know, based off these hourly inside bars. But that doesn't mean I won't throw in a scalp without looking at that. Gold just took off. Let's take a look at gold here. Whoa, nice. Yeah, inside bar failed there. Nice Harami candle break. Move up should be the same depth of the cup. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I feel you. But yeah, definitely a cup and handle. If we get a little boost up into here, 25,050. Exclamation point pine in the chat. We'll do a giveaway here at the end of stream. Might be an early stream if the market don't move. But there's always something. I'm going to tweet out the stream. If you guys are on Twitter, feel free to tweet out the stream. Tweet this out. All right, got a little inside bar break here. This is just no momentum, though. I am going to take a long. Long. Four micros. Oh, shoot. Well. Actually going to get out of this because I am on my pro account and I want to take a payout. So my bad. Now I'm back on. Back long. I don't have much confidence in this. The market is just not really moving, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get a zombie grind. I accidentally just took that in the pro account. I made no dollars. So that's good. I made zero. Didn't lose any money, which is good because I want to take a daily payout on that account tonight. That is the worst. I have done that where I've been in a accidentally traded the wrong account and then you end up losing the account. Or, I mean, you're looking to take a payout, you accidentally trade the account, and then you get underwater. That can be bad. Time can you withdraw from TPT? Usually within the stream. So I usually, it's about an hour after the stream starts. Someone will, usually someone comes and updates and says, hey, you guys can take the payout. So When I enter on my inside bar, what is my target going to be? So it varies. Right now I am looking for possibly this 50 level, but I don't really know where I'm actually targeting tonight, which not the best thing. But if I had to, usually when I'm in doubt, I'll just look for a 1-to-1. That's when I'm in doubt. So I'm risking about $100. If I can start to make $100, then I'm good. If it really starts to push up through that high, then maybe I'll just start to trail. Usually when I get in a trade, if I see something, if I look left and we have like an equal high or a gap or something that needs to be filled, or some zero prints, that's what I like to see. But in this case, I don't really have any targets, and I don't know. I'm just not really feeling this market. I think it could be the old zombie grind, or we put in that cup and handle like someone said, and put in a double top here at the 50s and roll back over. But we'll see. Now during the New York Open, I look for usually 20 points. It's kind of systematic. Inside bars did not work at all today. They did not really work. Let's take a look here. This one was brutal. That's a brutal one. But like I've always told you guys, when you see this, if you can flip the switch, makes for an awesome trade. So we put in an inside bar. We broke to the upside, right? It quickly reversed. And you'll see this happen quite often, where it quickly reverses and puts in an outside bar. Now, if you have enough capital, if you didn't blow all your money, once you got stopped out here, now it puts in an outside bar. You can hop in the outside bar short, stop goes about here, and then you usually can make up all the money you lost and then some, and usually make money. So that's one of my favorite reversal strategies, or flip the switch strategies. And when you see that, because that means like they just traps a lot of bulls. And when you have a bunch of volume, especially during New York Open, and you see that is like pull the trigger, let's go short, flips the switch. And a lot of times that you can get a lot of momentum on that, and I'll add on to the trade. Now, today, the trade to talk about, if you guys are just tuning in, I talked about it on My Fun Futures TV this morning. We missed it because I was in the gold short while I was on the stream, but was that Harami. Beautiful setup. And I have a video on that. It's right here. So if you guys can watch that on your own time or whatever. And it's just an awesome setup. So often do I see that as being a high or a low. You can actually see it right here. We actually put in another one. It's all right at noontime. Look what the low is. It's a Harami candle. So we made a new low. We put in a Harami right here, or pin bar, whatever you want to call it. Stop. You go long there. Stop goes below. This is on NQ. It never breached a low. This was the low of the day, and this was the high of the day. So pretty interesting, right? When you have days like that, man, you playing Harami candles, you made bank. So that was the low of the day, and that was the high. Now you see a Harami's here. Like this one wasn't the low of the day, right? So it didn't make a new low. This one made a new low, but it never broke to the upside. This inside bar failed, kind of, but it's not really a Harami. And yeah, this was the low of the day. So the only candles you would actually took for Haramis would have been this one, and then this one. And well, possibly you would have, well, what time was this? Yeah, possibly you would have got trapped short if you tried this one right here, right at the market open. So actually, possibly you would have got trapped short. So this one would have failed. So we swept that. This is the 5-minute ORB. It went above. and then came back in and failed. Oh, we got getting a reversal here. So this one failed here. Let's look at the 5 minute here. This is the 5 minute. I might end up flipping the switch short here and then getting absolutely chopped up, but that's okay. Flipping short here. Stop's going to go at the high. I'm going to look for the low of this 5 minute candle, 25,000. And let's just see if I can get chopped up. So basing this trade off a statistic of 84% that both sides of this candle is going to get run. So both sides are going to get breached. And we made a new high. We pulled back in and we're breaking. So this could be that whole cup and handle that you guys talk about. Possibly. It's kind of a cup. It looks like a cup. I prefer a beer mug, but so see if I can get chopped tonight. Gold's moving. Let's take a look at gold. Maybe gold's the play. Gold. Right back on the VWAP though, just sitting there. Wow. I'm already getting chopped. Bad. Well, time to retire. What is that? Whatever. All right, we're sitting on our hands from now. We are down. Okay. That's dirty. 250, down 250. What time can you withdraw? Oh, I already read that. Yeah, do colors on the candles that messes with me psychologically. Yeah. I mean, usually I just have black and whites, but usually I just have black and white. So it got beat up there. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We're gonna give away a Takeprofit trader account later in the stream. 50K. Seek and destroy non-farm payroll. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. You know, it's just who knows. We're stuck right inside that first hourly of that inside bar on the hourly chart here, but we are breaking. We broke it to the upside now, so this is something that I might experiment with. So I'm gonna place a trade based on the hourly candle, right? We broke the hourly inside bar to the upside. I might actually try a long, put a stop down here at 25,000, and let's just see how much we can get out of it. So we're back long here. I'm gonna see how much we can get out of it. Let's see if we keep grinding. If you look at the hourly chart in the last few nights, you can see. Look at these moves right here. Big moves off these inside bar on the hourly. So we just broke the inside bar to the upside. I'm going to go in 2 micros. And if we start to get some momentum, then I'll add to it. It stops at the low. Let's see if we hold that 25,000. That is the hourly low. See if we can add into that as well. So market's a little slow tonight so far. Gold, little inside bar short on the gold, possibly. Let's take a look at silver. Silver has an inside bar long. So there's mixed messages there. Fit 225.17 is your target. Nice. Good luck. Have a swing, man, not get smoked. Yeah, exactly. Just gotta push the button, turn in the stop, and see what happens, right? If the market, we start getting some more volatility and the market picks up, then I'll end up grabbing some more, or sizing up. I'll probably size up. If you win, can you send it over to your homie Corey? All right, yeah. For you guys, I will. For you guys, I will. You actually can helpful. I think you, yeah, I think you can anyway, but yeah. It's pretty nice of you, helpful. Bear Trader in the house. What's up? You short gold? Yeah, a little inside bar short on the gold. Looking pretty good right now. Phew, it's a little warm. Let me open up the window. There we go. Spaces in the house. What's up, Spaces? What's up, running on empty? Good to see you. Do we have anyone new here that's found me on My Funded Futures TV? I'm curious. Say what's up. Dimitri, let's go. Johnny, all right, good. So it's working. It's working. Next trade, Lou. How was the day today? So Apex accounts broke even, all 15. So all 15 Apex accounts broke even, and then $1,100 daily payout. So we'll take that. Buy gold. Let's see. Well, gold triggered a short off that inside bar for me. Right now, we're testing that open, so. But silver doing the opposite, right? So silver's trying to push higher. I mean, silver's triggered along on the inside bars, but market's a little slow tonight. Another inside bar short trigger. So I am long based off the hourly right now. Now, I want to know what Nutty Bar does at night on his magical swing trading overnight trade that he does on his Lucid accounts and stuff, because I know there's some secret sauce there. I don't know if he's taking like an ORB, if he's taking, or there's some sort of setup that he takes where he holds it all night. I know there's something. Nice work. We're drawing $450 yourself. Let's go. That's a great day. Dell, what is up? Jay Styles in the house. Took some heat today. I'm taking some heat tonight. Not surprised. Not sure if we can hold with Nasdaq. Yeah. Overall, pretty bearish, right? So yeah, I'm just basing off the hourly. We didn't breach the low, we breached the high, and stops at the low. And let's just see, we did leave a gap down here. But overall, these have been working pretty well, these inside bars on an hourly chart. They didn't work so well today. Very, very choppy. We are right in the middle of the choppy mess. To be honest with you guys, I don't even know if I'd be trading this crap until we break out of something. You know, the old saying, don't diddle in the middle. You know, maybe trading gold or silver or something like that would be a little bit better. Plus, we got non-farm payroll tomorrow. And it's just this level right here, 25,000, is just a magnet. We've been sitting right here. If you look at the daily chart, look at this daily chart. I mean, we're right in the middle of all this crap. It's gross. It's disgusting. That's a daily chart. Very, very surprising, like with all the news and the headlines that come out and the oil and that we haven't just absolutely broke out of this to the downside or the upside. But right now, I mean, you can even span it across. If you span this across, and if you do that, you know, we're just stuck in a, you know, a pretty good size range on the daily, but it's nothing like this, right? So the old run up here all summer, we just been stuck right in here. So it's kind of nasty. Doesn't mean you can't get some good scalps out of it though, right? Get some good scalps, get some nice moves, you know, 100, 200 points, 300 points. But in reality, you only need to make about, depending on the size, if you make 10 points a day with one mini, $200 a day, copy trading your prop accounts. Next thing you know, you're at a payout, 2 weeks, and getting paid. How do I like being officially part of the My Funded Futures team? I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's only 30 minutes, Ethan. So I don't think I'd want to do more than that, to be honest with you. I like the 30 minutes. It's quick. It's short. It's sweet. I try to pack in as much information as I can, and I always try to get a trade in, right? So I try to get a trade in that 30 minutes, which is kind of difficult, but we manage. And I know it's good for the channel, right? Because we got people here right now that found me on My Funded Futures TV today, so it brought people to the stream, which is that's my goal, right? Now, when I'm on their stream, I'm not gonna like self-promote myself too much, you know, because I'm a team player and I want that show to be successful. I want to support all the other hosts, Terry and Tom and Myth and the rest of them, and you know, and I want them to succeed as well. So having a little 30-minute segment just to showcase on my thoughts on the market, or you know, my style of trading, and it's fun. I do feel the pressure though. I do feel pressure. There we go. Nice move here. Nice move. I'm gonna take off one right here. Just one. I'm gonna trail one here. All right, taking off one here. Oh, market's moving, guys. Starting to. So, same thing as what we talked about with the first inside bar. Had an inside bar right here, broke to the downside, reversed, put it in an outside bar, and then there's a banger off of it. Now, I wasn't taking my trade off that. I was taking it off based off this hourly. No, this hourly. But absolutely smoke show off that. And we are squeezing. Break up the cup and handle. Nice, Russell Freeman. Yeah, My Funded Futures is an all-star lineup. I really like Matt Howard. He is professional and perspective. SK, of course, Myth, Now Pine, Futures Avengers. Like, let's go. So, Evan, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of, it was like a little surreal, like when you're when you stream or you're in this space as far as streamers go, and then you know, talk to someone like Alpine or something that I've been watching for a few years, or you know, and you know, we're chatting back and forth, you know, and it can be a little surreal in a way. I never thought in my life that I'd ever be streaming or talking to people that I've been watching since I started trading futures, you know. So I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to meet up with some of those guys in the future, you know, have dinner and play golf and all that good stuff. So 44 the Punisher in the house. 50 points, $1,000, one contract. Let's go. Need to make up My Funny Features team superheroes. I think I've seen one. Dwight. DW Wright. Dwight. I always say Dwight. There's an R in there, though. I'm just going to call you D Wright. D Wright. Call you D. Let's go. It's a little push here. Took it off one. Looking for more of a move here. Not that many points so far, but good, almost, well, 20 points. Autumn 9 in the house. Sire, what is up? 44 to the Punisher. Yes, the pine trees. I love that. Guys, come on My Funny Futures. Put in those pine trees. Biblical. Never took out the lunch highs. Good point. Up in here. Look for the big move here. $100 pips gold. Let's go. So I only brought my, oh, I lost it. I only brought my stop loss to break. Oh, if we hit 25 points, I can move my stop loss 20 points break even. Yeah. 7. Just kidding. Hit the like button. Yeah, guys, you got to smash that like button. If you guys don't smash that like button, we do no giveaway. No giveaway for you. 250 likes. Let's get them up. 250 likes. Must be present in a win at the end of the stream. We'll do I got a 50K Take Profit Trader account to give away. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Yeah, I do quite often, Lost Penny. Tomorrow's gonna be wild. Oh, we got Wes in the house. What's up, Wes? Been a bit. Congrats on the oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, not too bad. It's just 30 minutes in the morning, you know. I roll out of bed, make some tea, and try to talk to the people in 30 minutes. I feel like there's quite a bit of pressure, but place trades, but it's still fun. Thanks, man. Good to see you too. I was actually watching your stream a little bit last night. I didn't chat, but I was lurking. Might have been the night before though. It's lurking. I was very I was scalping. I was doing a lot of scalping last night. Kind of practicing on a 2-minute chart just for. So I've been experimenting with a few different strategies just for scalping strategies for the stream. Because where I'm on that show for 30 minutes, I've been looking for little gold nuggets, but still using the same stuff that I trade. So outside bars, inside bars, that kind of stuff, but just going on a lower time frame. But we got a nice gold short on the stream today. Got a nice gold short off this bear flag outside bar break. So that was a good one. All right, we are still pushing up here. So perhaps we get that zombie grind that we talked about. Now, this was kind of the catalyst, right? We got caught in the short. I tried to go short and look for the low. We swept below that VWAP, popped right back up, and I was like, what was that? And after that, we pretty much just started to grind higher. So I'm looking 1, 2, 3, 25,000, 1, 2, 3, possibly this untested wick up here. Might go higher, but we're looking for a little intraday swing right now because we don't really have the volatility to be scalping back and forth. So if I had the volatility to be scalping back and forth like we did the other night, where we had some nice W patterns, M patterns, things like that, then I would, you know, be scalping with a little bit more size. But right now we are just doing the zombie climb. I'm ready for the Nutty Alpine Pine Tree Golf Stream where you got, yeah, Moto Timo. I do not play golf, but I can swing the club, but I'm not a golfer. But that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? It'd be pretty cool if we could get Nutty Alpine, myself, maybe Tim Vash, right? He plays with them guys sometimes, but we'll actually hire a camera crew. It'd be like, it'd be pretty comical watching me play golf. Tell you that. I'm horrible. Maybe Wes plays golf. Wes play golf. I feel like Wes plays golf. The Asia Pump stopped you out. Yeah. We're getting that. It's that weird grind so far post a pre non-farm payroll. I don't know if we're going to keep going, but yeah, we'll just leave that there. Sire Pine's a superstar now. No, not quite. Do you still do the vertical stream, Lobber Dobber? I don't. I haven't been doing it. Yeah, I haven't been doing it. I don't know why. I should, because it actually makes it very easy to do short videos. So I can make short videos and just clip off from the stream when I do the vertical stuff. Thank you, Fiber Supplies. Double entry for people who like the stream. Oh, right. Yeah. I'm like, double entry. Yeah. No double entries, but bring West Long next time. Yeah. Do a golf stream. Oh, thank you, Moto Timo. Appreciate that. Yeah, today felt good. Today felt good. You know, you should get a green air freshener. Remember those pine tree air fresheners? That would be really good to have doing your giveaway. Yeah, I do remember those. And I actually do use Pine Sol on my hardwood floors too. I use Pine Sol a lot. Pine Sol and water, basically. A little mixture on the old hardwood floors. When I took a trade, I was preparing to lose $1,000. I accept the consequences. That was the probability for me to take the trade. Only one trade. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You want to accept your risk and just know that it's okay, right? It's okay to take a red trade. No one's going to have a 100% winning strategy. I talked about this on My Funded Futures TV today. I didn't show it on their stream because it's not their company, but yeah, right from Edgeful. So this is something I talked about on stream this morning. And what I was saying is that, like, so many people use all their bullets at once, right? And you got to be very careful, because even if you have let's just say an 80% win rate, The chances of you losing 2 trades in a row is 98% out of 100 trades. The chances of you losing 3 trades in a row out of 100 is 54%, even at an 80% win rate. And most of us, usually sit around, 55 to 70 or so, 75 with a good R&R. If you're at, let's say you're at 65%, the chances of you losing 4 trades in a row is 77%, and then 60% is 92% that you could lose 4 trades in a row on a 100 trade sequence. So that's why I was saying, like, that you don't want to spend all your bullets, right? You don't want to use up all your bullets in one trade. Now, evals, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'm, going in 2-3 minis, knowing full well that if it doesn't go my way, I'm probably going to lose the account. That's just the way it goes. But, on funded accounts, I've been doing a better job on most of my accounts, except Takeprofit Trader Pro, where that's the account where I'm using minis and using a lot more discretion. But that's the only account that I'm doing it with. It's just a dedicated account where I can push the button if I see something I really like. So new viewer here, Hunter Klug. Hunter K Klug, what's up? Do I see any correlation between gold and crude? I've never tried to compare the two. Crude right now is, people have been talking about it lately, but no one had been trading it with futures. I mean, some people do, but when I first started in, say, maybe in 2020, 2019, before I was even trading futures myself, people would be trading a lot of CL. But no, I'm not really. I mean, oil's been pushing up, right, because of the news, and gold has been pushing up because of the news for the most part, but I haven't really compared the two. All right, this so far so good on this Nasdaq trade. It's looking pretty good. I was gonna take one off here, but maybe if we break up to the upside, I feel a little better about it. Been trying the same stream lately, unsuccessful, I might add. Oh, you've been trying the same on stream? Yeah. Trying like different strategies and stuff. I know. I was trying to scalp inside bars on a 2-minute chart on Nasdaq. Just looking for little scalps. And they did not work very well at all. And what I found is that what works pretty well are outside bars on a 2-minute chart. So the outside bar has been working pretty decent, and kind of a see money, take money. If you really try to measure out 1-to-1s, things like that, if you're going that technical, not the best. But usually if you get an outside bar and it breaks it, there's quite a bit of momentum for a nice little scalp. So that's what I was doing last night on my pro account, and taking little $150, $200 shots. Oh, nice, helpful. Let me put the Discord in the chat, guys. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, it is completely free. It's just a place for you guys to hang out. Let's see, invite, copy. This is a Discord, guys. If you guys want to join that, it's completely free. Feel free. It's not the most popping Discord in the world, but it's there. Oh, you bought some food. Oh, nice. Fire. So yeah, there's a little section in the Discord where there's food have a food section. This is my favorite. This is my favorite lunch place right here. So good. But yeah, guys, feel free to chat along 24 hours a day on the old Discord. Who else we got in here? Traded oil today. Let's go. Hey, Bella, what is up? Who else we got in here? Opening ticket in with Apex with silence. Yeah. I mean, it might take a minute. Trade our some of the customer services lately has been a little slow. I think a lot of it's been moved to AI. A lot of it's AI, but I'm sure they'll get to it. Who else we got in the chat here? Oh, you cannot find the login, can't get the agreements? Oh, that's weird. Oh, you guys are already helping each other. Thank you so much, Keegan. Appreciate that. You went to an Indian buffet today. Tikka masala, so good. Yeah. I went to, what did I have today? I had sesame chicken. Sesame chicken and some rice. Then I went to breakfast this morning. I had an omelet. Today was kind of my cheat day. I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing pretty good on my diet. Tomorrow, back on the grind. Trying to do a little better. Oil's playing out. Your very first trade on the market open, you have a 90% chance of losing your first trade. Remember, when you lose the first trade, you keep psychology in check. This is super critical. Yeah. Yeah. Bear flag on the 5 minute. Kinda. We did break that outside bar to the upside again, which is looking pretty good. Up about 20 points right now. I see a few of you people join the Discord. Appreciate that. I should smile in my fun future pics. Looks mysterious, not you. Yeah, I don't know. I think that was an old AI picture, but I did do a. I gave him a picture the other day, so maybe they'll change it. Look, it's my glamour shot. I gave him that. Man, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I'm kind of smiling. It's a half smile. Ooh, you're getting that push up here. I'm going to take... No, I'm not. I'm going to leave this, actually. I was going to move the stop up, but... no need, really. Not yet. Hasn't really given me a reason to get out. The problem is, like, when it does give me a reason to get out, we're probably going to dump, like, 50 points. Still down too tonight. Still down after getting chopped up in the morning. Not in the morning, but the first few trades. Look at that break here. Getting that nice push up. Hopefully we don't get too much of a squeeze and get that, you know, the buyers get exhausted type squeeze. Right now we are pushing higher. Taking someone, I can't remember who said, but looking for that high up there, 25,123. Probably the next level. 80s, you know, 100s, and then we'll look for that 120. I'll probably front run that 120 though. I'm making Greek chicken hero tomorrow. Nice, helpful. That sounds good. Woo, getting pushed up higher. Little boring market, it's grinding. Whoa, gold got kabooshed there. So nice inside bar shorts on the gold. Wow. So inside bar is paying tonight so far. It's so funny how it works though. Like some nights inside bars pay, some nights nothing works. It's just the way it goes. Beautiful long right now. 30 points. Tim Korth in the house. 44 to the Punisher. Spaces. Crampone says gold drop. Yeah, I just see that. I'm behind in the chat. Thank you. Thought of you today. Reset my own 50K. 1500 made 7100. Thought about me. Yeah. Hey, you made 7100. That's great. But yeah, resetting those TPT pros, those 150K is not cheap. But you can, if you're confident in your abilities and you kind of think about it like a real account, right? Like a personal in a way. All right, getting that squeeze now. Here's the 80s. I'm gonna take one off there. Stops at break even. What a banger trade. So all this trade was based off was the hourly. That's all I'm basing it off from. So when we went long here, we had an hourly inside bar and we broke it to the upside. We got a little bit of a pullback. I hopped in long. That was it. I didn't look at the 5 minute. I didn't look at the 1 minute, nothing. That was just based on the hourly. With micros, I could manage the risk just fine. So I was only risking, what was it, 45 points at the time. And then I added a little bit more. So we were in 3 micros total, but that was all. And it was simply based on what the hourly inside bars have been doing lately. You take a hourly candle like that, and then the move up, it's still going. So it's up 200 points from the break of that hourly candle. Even one like this, a little bit more difficult, but 164 points off it. Now it is a big candle. It's 150 points. So really, you can still get a 1-to-1 even off a candle like that. Something like this, you would have just got stopped out. This candle, you would have actually got quite a bit off, even off this candle. 75 points. You can't go, it doesn't go forever. This hourly candle, 217 points. This one right here, 123 points. This one was a kabooshin'. This one was brutal. Yeah, I can't even, probably 700 points off that one, but. So yeah, that's basically what we've done tonight so far. Not exactly the most exciting trading, but sometimes good trading is boring, right? I said this before, and then people go, my trading's never boring, and I go, yeah, I know. Sometimes my trading's not boring either. It's very exciting because I'm just trading way too much. Let's take a look at gold here real quick. Gold. Trying to get a bounce here. That's a nice bounce on gold. I bet we got some zero prints down there. We got a few. Do we have any to the upside? Yeah, there's a bunch of zero prints to the upside. Nice trade here. Got some news coming out, Witty. How do I decide when I trail my stop? How do I decide what follow or gap to embrace? So how I decide to trail my stop usually is based off from what kind of account there is, or what kind of account it is. So whether if it's an intraday trailing account, then I'm really gonna trail my stop. You know, I really, to be honest with you, Moto Timo, I scalp a lot. Like last night, I was scalping quite a bit on my pro account. If I go to my pro account here and we go back to, let's go to the 5 minute. Like I kind of like see money take money. Really, I'm not really looking that much when I'm discretionary trading. I'm not looking for a whole lot. Where is it not showing? Let me see here. It should show the fills here. But yeah, I scalp a lot. I mean, you see, this is me scalping last night. I don't exactly remember. I think I was scalping off the 2 minute chart for the most part. But yeah, I mean, outside bar right here. You know, I'm hopping in on momentum. I took, 52 to 39 down there. So nice little trade there. Yeah, I'm just like scalping, like off this inside bar. I'm scalping. It's just this outside bar. I'm just pushing the button on momentum most of the time when we have the volatility. But waiting for these little inside bars and outside bars is kind of gives you that extra confidence to take it. And if I start seeing $300-400 real quick, then I snag it. And that's how I scalp with the minis on the pro. We're getting that squeeze. We like it. Squeeze. Who else we got in the chat here? J-Man says, smash that like button. Yes, guys. Let it drop. 50% of the 5 minute to the left might hold us up. Yeah, it might. We got the runner on now. We're out of most of the position. Starts to break even. Let's see if we can take out that high. Guys, smash that like button. We're going to give away a 50K Take Profit Trader eval account. Who let the bottle rocket? I know. Straight up, right? Nothing makes sense, Pawn. Nothing makes sense. 44 the Punisher. If gold pumps. If the trade in is boring, you're in a good trade. Yeah, exactly. If the trade's boring, then it's a good trade. Right at 7 p.m. it caused a jump. So right at the top of the hour. Yeah. Yeah, the old Tokyo Open. Can an oil ship sink? I need a squeeze. I know. VWAP reversal on silver. 16.9999 years from 666 today. Sandy. Gold's bouncing. I'll take a look here in just a second. Let me just get caught up here. D, am I in the sports? Yeah, I am. Football. Patriots, right? So I'm a big Patriots fan. I don't really watch baseball that much, but I'll go to a baseball game if it's live. I do enjoy that. I like watching the old football, soccer. I do like watching soccer though, like World Cup stuff. I love that because I played. And college basketball, I do dig college basketball. If I have time, I'll watch college basketball. Gonna watch LeBron go crazy while he trade Dwight. Nice. RD. Nice. I've never been to an NBA game. I want to go. I've never been. I've been to the Patriots. I've been to Vikings, Patriots preseason game. I've been to the Red Sox. I've been to a Twins game. I've been to, yeah, that's pretty much it. But like, you see, when you grew up in Maine, you have to travel to Boston to go into anything professional. So it's not like some cities where it's like in your backyard, which is really neat. I think that's really neat. Go Spurs. What position did I play in soccer? Center half, midfield, center midfield. Yeah, I was pretty good, helpful. It's pretty good for a maina. I was, 4-year starter, 3-year captain, all conference type player. So I was pretty good. My glory days. My glory days. It's the only sport I was actually really good at. I wasn't very good at basketball. I'm short. I'm 5'6". I'm short. So you don't have to be that tall to play soccer. So I played lacrosse too, and I was pretty good at lacrosse. But man, I used to get pummeled in lacrosse because I was 100 and I think in high school I was 160 pounds, 5'6", and I used to get laid out. I used to get laid out in lacrosse. Few concussions. Never hurt anyone. Hey Chris, which prop accounts are the best payouts much faster? So which props pay the fastest, or which one is quickest to pay out? Right now, one of the quickest ones is My Funded Futures Rapid Plan. You can technically get a payout in 3 days from when you start it. So that's a pretty good plan. But the ones that pay the fastest payout, as far as when you click the button to get paid, Lucid. Lucid right now. You were 5'6" when you were born, Dean? Yeah. How many accounts can you copy trade in TradeSyncer? A lot, depending on the plan you have. So I'll show you just right here. So this is TradeSyncer right here. It depends on which plan you have. If you have the Flex, the 149, you can copy trade 120 accounts. I have this one. I have the Pro. So it's 4 connections, 20 accounts per connections because of Apex, right? So I need that 20 connections just for Apex. And then I can add up to 4 more connections. But you can have 20, up to 20. The Flex, you can have unlimited connections and 120 accounts total. So this one's 2 connections, 10 accounts per. So that's that one. All right, put in a little bit of a bearish candle here. This is a nice, I mean, we're up 50 points, right? We caught it. There's the link to TradeSyncer if you guys are interested. Use code PINE if you're gonna purchase to help support the channel. There's the links in the chat. Was I ever on Top Step TV? No. I was supposed to go on there. They rug pulled me. Can I get an autograph? I know. I'm living like what do you say? He goes, Al Bundy. Someone says, okay, Al Bundy, because Al Bundy used to live back in his glory days when he played football, right? But yeah, man, I'm in decent shape, but crazy. I'm in a shape. Who's buying without a pull bag, Jared? Yeah, I know. It's the old plunge protection team. And we have non-farm payroll tomorrow, so don't be surprised if we don't go right back to the open, right? By some point tomorrow. I was in a Cool Crowd band. Yeah, I played in a little high school band too. It might have been a Hall of Famer, but no, definitely not. I mean, I was pretty good, but not. I mean, not many athletes or big time professional sports athletes come out of Maine until recently, right? We got Cooper Flagg, right? The old Maine boy, Cooper Flagg. He's the all-star. But he was so good that his parents had to move him out of the state to find competition down in Florida and stuff. Him and his brother. Davis in the house. You played water polo, Moto Timo? That's pretty cool. We definitely did not have water polo where I grew up. There was no pools. Not even, I mean, you had to go to like a big high school for there to be a pool. There was no pools. We used to make a joke that there was a pool underneath the gym floor. So that's what you used to tell the freshmen, right? You used to tell the freshmen that there was a pool underneath the gym floor. Oh, nice, Moto Timo. But you gotta be in really good shape to play water polo, though. I mean, that's hardcore shape. Treading water like that, that's pretty awesome. I am not a very, very strong swimmer. That's wild. I didn't know Cooper Flagg was from Maine. Yeah, local boy. Yep. Yep, I know exactly right where he played too. I remember people talking about him. And there was the lack of competition for him. If you watch the story, like his little bio, where his parents basically created their own travel team and, you know, got a van and everything and basically was traveling around and had to go like south, right? You had to go like southern, maybe New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and even like down to Florida just to play good competition because Cooper Flagg was just dominating everyone. You know, no one could even, you know, touch his skill level up in Maine. So sell on buy or Nasdaq. I've been long since 25,039. So, and own a Maine Coon cat. Maine Coon cats are awesome. I've had a Maine Coon cat. They are cool. My father has one right now, and it's a runt though. It's tiny. You didn't know it was going to be, but it's tiny. Maine Coon cats are really neat. These are Maine Coon cats. They are really cool too. They I've had them like this, like that gray one right there, like this one. Actually, like that. That thing is a killer, man. That thing, you don't have to worry about mice with that around, with that cat. He came to Florida, Mount Verde, Powerhouse Basketball. Yeah. They used to have to travel, John. They used to have to travel to find good competition. I remember those pool under the floor pranks when I was in high school in upstate New York. Yeah. Sure, Moto Timo. Are you able to play the background music without mixing any other audio from the browser? Yes. Yeah, you just download it. So you download it into the... I'll show you. You download it into Streamlabs. So you gotta download it into a source, right? You download it into the source and then you put it over on your mixer. And then that's my music right now. So that's all downloaded. And I actually paid for this music. And then I have a few other playlists too, right? So I have a few other playlists I'll play periodically. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just, like tonight, I'm doing that off from the download. But sometimes what I'll do is I'll just play it off the browser. But when I play it off the browser, I can't hear the alerts like Dominican Trader donating $4.99. Let's go. Thank you so much for the little donation. But yeah, I won't be able to hear the dancing avocado or when people sub if I'm playing the background. For some reason, I don't know why. Cooper Flag's an outstanding player. I know. I really want to go see him play. I mean, everyone wanted him to come play for the Boston Celtics, of course, because that would have been. I mean, you think like if they had the chance, they should just pay as much money as he wants because he has so many fans up in the Northeast that they would sell so much merch and so many tickets. I mean, they already sell out every game, but if he came to the Boston Celtics, it would be epic. Who knows? I mean, maybe in a few years we can get him up there. Hopefully he stays healthy. Brian Scalabrand, yeah. Yeah, he had some good coaches. The high school he went to was they're actually really, really good. They're actually known for their basketball program. I mean, it's not worldwide known, but in the state of Maine, they're known pretty good. Can I play my intro song? I will at the end of the stream here. Coop in the house, you're back. Let's go. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We're going to do a giveaway. A 50K Takeprofit Trader account. Must be present to win. We're going to do that in about 20 minutes before we end stream. Sure love watching us in hockey in those years. Yeah. Yeah, Maine's a big hockey state. You know, there's definitely the Maine Black Bears, right? College. People love that, but not as much as like Minnesota. Minnesota's like crazy in hockey. Albany is capital region in upstate. Sometimes they say upstate. It's like central New York, Cornell, for example. Big Cat, yeah, for sure. I know it's anything away from the Manhattan is upstate New York, right? It seems like. And when of course, when you're younger, you're always like I have a friend that moved to my town, the Maine, that was from upstate New York, and he would say, I'm from New York, and you think New York, you think Brooklyn, You think the Bronx, when you're a kid from Maine, not realizing like there's a whole other world out there. And Mr. Tactical and now TPT is ready to hand out some money. Let's go, Mr. Tactical. Guys, if you guys are getting daily payouts with Takeprofit Trader, the dashboard should be updated. Thank you so much, Mr. Tactical. So you don't use OBS? No, I use Streamlabs. Well, it's OBS, but it's Streamlabs. So now, it took me forever to figure out how to use Streamlabs. So now I'll never go away from it. And I use the free version too. I don't pay for it either. Like, it's just free. New York's pretty big. Yeah, I've never been to upstate New York. I've had some people that wanted me to go hunting up there once, but I never went. Going to a hockey game's top of your bucket list? Yeah, hockey games are fun. What state you from, D? What state are you from? Curious. But like up in the north, I mean, hockey is just everywhere. I mean, there's outdoor hockey rinks and people just play all over the all the time. Now, in the state of Maine, you have to go to a bigger high school to be able to play hockey. So a lot of my friends would move from I grew up in a small town, so a lot of my friends moved away just to go play hockey. It broke my heart. I lost my friends. Before cell phones. Couldn't even call them. Couldn't even FaceTime. Are you from New Orleans? I love New Orleans. D. I love New Orleans. Last time I was in New Orleans, I ate some gator. I had some gator. Gator was really good. Do I know how to trade options? Option spreads. Chiran. Yeah, option spreads. I'll trade a bit. But I try to stay away from them. Boston has a great college scene. Oh, yeah. Boston's a big sports town, guys. Boston's crazy, like Philadelphia, and like the Philly fans are crazy. New York, right? Big sports town. Boston's big into sports. I mean, it is wild when the Celtics are playing or the Bruins. It gets wild down in there. Diehards. Now, see, like the Patriots or the Red Sox, the Patriots play in Foxborough, so it's not near Boston, like downtown Boston. It's probably 45 minutes away, something like that. I'm from Singapore. Let's go. Welcome. 8:30 in the morning now. Nice. I love that. I love that there's people from all over the world watching. That is the coolest thing. And we all have something in common, right? We're all trading futures. So I love that. Nice little pullback here, but we are nowhere near close to getting stopped out on our runner. So I'm holding this. Plus, I don't even know what to do if I get out of the trade. Am I just going to scalp back and forth? I mean, $75 could lock it in, but I'm still down. Still down $92 from getting chopped. I went long, short, long, short. I got snip, snap, snip, snap. My prime residence, Columbia County, upstate New York, but I spend a lot of time in the city, business. Oh, nice. I like visiting New York City. I like visiting, keyword, maybe for like a weekend. I like it. I could never live there. I could never live like down in the city, Manhattan area. I just didn't grow up like that. I mean, I grew up on a dirt road, so like it's just, yeah. I like to be able to take a leak off my back porch and no one watching. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All our sports teams suck. Yeah. Last few years. Last few years. I think we are getting another 15-minute red candle. Then I bet we pump again. Yeah, Jared, it feels like we're getting that death climb, right? The zombie climb. And a little pullback right now, if you're long, is a good thing. Do I think this is going to be a full-blown reversal? It just doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it. Could we come down and test this VWAP? Absolutely. But yeah, a little pullback's healthy. If it comes back and hits our stop at break even, so be it. But nice trade, guys. I'm sorry, it's a little bit boring trading tonight. Usually I'm slinging contracts back and forth, but caught a pretty nice trade. We scaled out of it. So we've been I'll show you the entries here. This is what we've tried to take tonight. So first of all, we tried a long off the inside bar and got stopped out. And we see our sim money right here was the liquidity to bring us higher. I actually just noticed that we literally got stopped out by the tick before it ripped. So we would actually be up pretty nicely if this didn't happen. So yeah, that was our first trade. And then we ended up hopping in long. And we've been going up, and I took a little bit off there, took a little bit off here, and stopped at break even. So, wow, that was very unfortunate. Oh, actually, you know what I did there? I went long. I got stopped out. I flipped the switch, thinking that we'd push down below this 5-minute ORB. And then I got stopped out again here after it ripped higher. And then I hopped in long. I hopped in long here, and then I hopped in again here. So I got in 2 here, 1 here, and then scaling out. And we're in 1 micro left. So I think we are getting another. Oh, I just read that. I played hockey for 13 years. The best time in your life. Pops and drops. Yeah. People love hockey in the north. I never in Canada too, right? I mean, I have a lot of Canadians that watch, and yeah, everyone's big into hockey. Not so much in New Orleans though. Hockey's not that big. I don't think. Thank you for the sub, Jeff. Appreciate the sub. Thank you to the new subs. Federal Reserve. Oh, we got some news coming out. Oh, wow. I'm way behind in the chat again. I keep doing that. Minnesota in the house. Let's go, Jonathan. Duluth always ranks in top 3 Bulldogs. Let's go, Jonathan. Yeah, big hockey, right? Big into hockey. Minnesota's got hockey rinks all over the place, in every little park, and they're everywhere. You're from Mass Sports? Yeah, right. No stick pics. No. Stevie J in the house. What's up? Oh, I can imagine, Big Cat. I imagine, yeah. I mean, hockey, I mean, I can barely skate, so. Yeah, 200. Yeah, very expensive too. That's a good point, Big Cat. Yeah, my friends that played hockey, their parents were, not rich, but they had good jobs, so they were able to travel their kids around to play hockey. It's definitely not what I call a poor man's sport. Going to a Red Sox Yankee games is nuts. Yeah, so I went to a Red Sox game, and there was a walk-off home run. It was pretty awesome. It was a walk-off home run. It's been a while since I've been to a Red Sox game, though. But man, I love going to a baseball game in the summertime. If you have a nice summer day or a spring day, it's such a good chill vibe. I love it. I'm not even a big baseball fan, but when I start getting payouts, I want to move on St. Charles. Free invitation. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, D. Yeah, I love New Orleans. I've been before. I love walking. I love walking around that Garden District. They call it Garden District. That's pretty nice. But yeah, it's pretty awesome vibe. So unique down there. Just the people are really cool. It's just a whole different vibe. Everyone's very welcoming. They, if they got a crawfish boil going on, they'll invite you over. It's just like a different vibe. It's awesome. I didn't really do the whole Bourbon Street thing. I didn't really do any of that, but actually Mardi Gras just got over, I think, right? The old Mardi Gras. I know I was gonna go check out that jazz festival that was down there at one point, but never got a chance to. Yeah, people only see Manhattan and they have a much beautiful state. Yeah, I agree. Well, it's just like Vegas. When I went to Vegas the other day, you know, most people just see the strip, and then I end up renting a car and going off strip, and it's going into the mountains and stuff, and it was just awesome. You're from Germany, it's midnight. Guten Tag. Let's go, Content Hunter. I appreciate you stopping in. Gonna get single. I don't think I ever gotten a single gold trade, right? Let's take a look at gold here while we're still in this Nasdaq. Wow, man, blackout news. I mean, it's very, very choppy. Even on the 5-minute at the moment, it has not moved. Now in about an hour, so sometimes you can get some nice moves in gold, but in about not an hour, but at the top of the hour, that's when you usually start to see the silver and gold start to really move, and you start to get that volatility back and forth as the night goes on. Yeah, right now, very, very choppy. So don't feel too bad. This is nasty price action. Nasty. Breaking this inside bar to the downside and the outside bar. But do we get continuation? You know? It's just hanging on that VWAP. We're still in this long here. Broke the inside bar to the upside. But rejecting off the 85. Last 2 days, Tokyo pumps and then dumps. Yeah, PG. Same thing happened to you. Been in 27 years and yeah. I don't know. Upstate New York gets a lot of snow. I don't know if I like that. I mean, Maine gets a lot of snow, but nothing like that upstate New York snow. You're from Minnesota too? Nice. We have a lot of people that are from Minnesota that watch this channel. If you guys like Minnesota, you'll love visiting Maine. You'll love visiting Maine. Fort Myers, Florida, catch the spring training games. Yeah, so I was down in Lakeland. What, 3 summers ago, 3 winters ago, 2 maybe, and had the old pawn spread and stuff in the Discord. I think the Detroit Tigers practice down there, and I wanted to go check out the spring training game because the Red Sox were gonna train with them, but I never did. Mardi Gras was 3 weeks ago. I had a good time. Nice, D. Yeah, outer Vegas is a different experience. Yeah, so I went to the Grand Canyon. I did the Grand Canyon thing. I went, you know, saw the Joshua trees, drove around the desert. Boy, okay. So if you guys are familiar with Vegas, Franya, what's going on? I'll tell the story in just a second. Franya, what's up? Let me get caught up in the chat. Which platform would you recommend for beginners? Which trading platform? I think Tradeovate's very, very easy. I mean, I do. Now, that's because I use it, but it's mobile. It's easy. It all kind of depends on like how much you want to put on your charts. You want a lot of indicators, things like that. Tradeovate might not be for you. You might want to like look at, you know, try to do the trading view thing. But as far as beginners, this is very beginner friendly. Project X is very beginner friendly. I think that Trade C is probably pretty beginner friendly. But yeah, I mean, pretty easy. Pretty simple. You know, it takes a little while to get used to. Lake Effect, yeah. Oh, Syracuse area, that's where it is. Yeah, Western, like Buffalo. Yeah, they get nailed with snow, that Lake Effect. Haven't seen a blizzard until you get one in Buffalo. Yeah, I bet. I mean, they get dumped. We get some nasty storms in Maine because we call them nor'easters, and we get blizzards too. But yeah, we get those nor'easter storms where it comes up the coast and you get nailed. But it's all high winds and snow. Minnesota's cold. Yeah, it is. Minnesota is cold. Minnesota, what is it? I think Minneapolis is one of the coldest, like one of the coldest cities, like what's it, the average temperature or something, like for the pop. I don't know exactly what the statistic is, but it's pretty freaking cold. All right, so I was gonna tell this story here. Trader is confusing to you? Yeah, Trader. What'd you say? Content? Oh, I don't know. I was gonna tell a story. So, guys, if you ever traveled from Vegas, so like the Las Vegas Strip, and you go to the Grand Canyon, I think it was, what do they call it? The West Rim, and it's the Indian reservation where you have the you can take the buses around. I don't know if has anyone ever done that? Well, like the towns that you travel through to get there is kind of a trip. I mean, it's like straight out of like Grand Theft Auto to me. I mean, it's a little rough. No offense to anyone that if you live there, no offense. Like, you know, but Dolan Springs, baby, James Pooley. Yeah. Further than Medview. Yeah, it's like, so you have that skywalk, right? The skywalk, or what do they call it? Let's see, skywalk. Grand Canyon. So yeah, this skywalk here. So this is what I did. And so traveling to this destination, you have to travel through these this town. It's basically just one road that goes to the Grand Canyon, and it's like it's interesting. You lived in Vegas for 15 years, so you know James. Yeah. It's a little interesting there. Gary, Indiana, if you want a Twilight experience. Yeah, it was one of those things where I'm traveling and I'm like, I don't think I want to break down here. I don't think I really want to break down. The no offense, but yeah. When's the giveaway? Yeah, soon. HR, you took that drive? Very poor area, off the grid people. Yeah. So I stopped at the Dollar General right in that little town, and there was definitely a dude that was strung right out, and he kept waving to me while I'm in my car. He kept going like, hi. And I just kind of like gave him a nod and trying to ignore him, and he's like, he kept like pointing to himself, like, I'm like, no, I don't want anything to do with you, dude. All right, let's do a giveaway, huh? Let's do a moose race. Let's get ready. 346 people. Oh, how many likes do we got? First of all, let's check that, because we don't have enough likes. And if you guys been spoiled, all right, we got enough likes. That's awesome. 346 people. So here's what we're gonna do. I'll give you guys 1 minute. Exclamation point pine in the chat. Again, exclamation point pine in the chat. So that way all the bots and alt accounts are going to have to scramble to get it in here. So exclamation point pine in the chat. Must be present in the win. Let's do it. What does Myth call this? The shotgun? We had 346 people in the chat, in the giveaway, so we know. So get your alt account ready. It's fine. But let's do it again. Exclamation point pine. I'm giving away a 50K Take Profit Trader account. Must be eligible to trade with Take Profit Trader. I'll give you guys another 40 seconds here. And if you're driving, I'm sorry. I hope you don't this, be careful. Be careful. People are scrambling. I don't want any accidents as you're trying to get in those exclamation points, pines. I'll give you guys another minute here. I'm being friendly. Guys, thank you so much for this week. This week's been epic, right? This is a big change. I've been streaming in the morning from My Financial Futures TV. I'm still doing the regular stream at night. So it's been pretty awesome. Get those exclamation point pines in the chat. You only need to put it in once. It only works once. We got over 250 people watching, 260 people watching. I'll give you guys just a minute or so. We got our friend Nate was right on top of it. He was the first one to get in. He knew that was gonna happen. How many alt accounts? Well, we got 260 watching, so. But we had 360 TJP. Yeah, that was a little wild. And plus, people they'll get in and then they'll leave the stream, you know. So we want people to be present. So now that I know that someone's gonna be present when we do the moose race, let me get the moose race fired up. And as soon as I get the moose race fired up and signed in, we will do it. Or I will stop the entries. Got just a second here. What a nice trade, guys. I mean, we really just caught that bottom for tonight. Or caught the, around the low. Not the bottom, actually. The low is 25,000, which no surprise, right? So yeah, a little bit of a boring stream as far as the trading goes, but it was a nice winning trade. We are still down because I got snapped, but that's okay. And let's see. Yeah, gold is just kind of chopping the VWAP. Silver getting kabooshed here. But let's do a giveaway. Where am I at? All right, guys. All right, give you guys 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Exclamation point pine in the chat. This is for a 50K take profit trader evaluation. Just made 1,000 on silver. Let's go, DL. Thank you for the sub, Max Trades for Days. All right, guys, that's it. Closing the entries. You just got to put it in once. Yeah, it'll work. Just once is fine. All right. You can no longer enter. Let me refresh this. Make sure it's good. All right, this is good. This is good. All right. Let's go here. And don't worry, we'll do more giveaways. I do as many as I can. If I get accounts, I give them away. If I get free accounts. All right, guys, we're gonna do a moose race. I gotta get my moose race hat on now. Let's go. It's been a while since we've done the old moose race. Ooh, Nasdaq pulling back here. I'm gonna get out of this. Nah, I'm gonna get out of this trade. Let's just hold it. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's shuffle. Shuffle. Good luck, everyone. This is for our 50K Take Profit Trader. Let's go. Good luck. Let's go. Winner takes all. Winner takes all. Jay Styles on the outside. Who else we got? We can't see because all the Mises. TF in the house. Funding or Titan Ticks. I almost said funding ticks. Tim Korth on the outside. Let's go. Some regular listeners here. Fibonacci Father on the outside. We got pushing up through the middle. Who's it going to be? We got Callie St. Fan just wrestling his way to the front. JV out to an early lead, but I think he might have hit the NOS too early. I don't know. Can he hold the lead? Oh, no. He's falling back. He hit the NOS. He hit the boost too early. Oh, we have a winner. Who's it going to be? Who is it? Who is it? Spaces. Let's go. Oh, Rage GT in second. So close. Spaces. Congratulations. A regular. I don't see my doc. Yeah. Let's see who finished last. Team Massive in last. Team Massive in last place. Wah. Spaces. Congratulations, Spaces. Yeah, let's go. I like doing it that way because that way I know the people are here too. the spamming one help in the chat. No, it just helps me. Helps the YouTube algorithm, but no, it doesn't do anything. It's a random, it's like a random number generator type thing with a race, right? The disrespect Team Massive, I know. Congratulations, Spaces. Spaces, are you in the Discord? If anyone wants to join the Discord, feel free to join. I'll put the link in the chat. Definitely rigged. Definitely rigged. Spaces. All right, cool. What's your name in the Discord? Is it Spaces or what is that? I'm gonna close out this trade, I think. So I'm looking at that target up there, that untested wick 123. But I might just close this out. I think it's the same. Okay. Yeah, it is. I got you. You have looks like you have a red race car or something on your profile. I just DM'd you. And let's see. And yeah, I'll just need your Take Profit Trader email. So anyways, yeah, guys, that was a nice trade. Caught a beautiful long there. Now we're starting to consolidate. We got the top of the hour here. This is when the volatility tends to want to pick up. Guys, remember we have non-farm payroll tomorrow morning. And also, I will not be here next Sunday night. I have to, if you know, you know, I have to prep for a procedure for Monday, so I have to prep, and I don't think I want to be streaming while I'm prepping. So, and I won't be on My Funded Futures in Monday morning either. So I won't see you guys till, well, hopefully Monday night if I feel okay. So Monday night if I feel okay, but Tuesday on My Funded Futures, and then that night too. So yeah, exactly. See, sleepy. Yeah. But yeah, so, but I'll be on My Funded Futures TV tomorrow morning. So 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. I hope to see a lot of you guys there. We'll hang out on a Friday and see if we can sling some contracts then too. So have a great night, guys. Please use code PINE for My Funded Futures Take Profit Trader. Apex, Buellnox, Lucid, right? Lucid, one of my favorites. I appreciate everyone using code PINE. So anytime you're picking up any of the major prop firms, just use my code if you'd like to help support this channel. I greatly appreciate it, and I try to bring value as much as I can to you guys, and we'll do it again tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys later, right? Stay tuned for the outro. Stay tuned for the outro. Let's go.
But oh yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar break with
Rewind.
Yeah.
All right, later, guys.
Pine tree trader.
Peace.
Charts lit. Wrist tight. Inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar break, way patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund a dream. Inside bar break, way patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, Apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah that's the plan. Side bar break, executed. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund a dream. Inside bar break, way patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing. Yeah.
I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine tree trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play.